All right, folks, thanks so much for tuning in. We're here. A bit of a late start for the 3 games this afternoon, but we're catching up at a decent rate. Lakers and the Algonquins, both undefeated tonight. They both beat the Grand Manan Breakers 2-0, and so now it'll be kind of the rubber match, see who gets the ultimate victory. Lauren Peasy up to serve first. She's got a powerful serve for the Lakers. Let's see how she does.
It's over. Received by Sinclair, but up by number 7, Martinez. And first point will go Lakers side.
Yeah, a bit of a misfire there on the hit for the Algonquins, so Lakers scoring first.
Easy at the serve once again. Very deadly server, as you were saying. Definitely was the best server in the game against the Breakers.
Yeah, and what you might call a Lindy Ruff moment. There's a bit of miscommunication down there for the team in red and black from St. Andrews.
Another nice serve all the way to the back. Sinclair going to bring that one up. There's Martinez, and Blanchard's hit received by Snow. There's Fraser Cole moving in position, and Snow is going to kind of get a little lost there, and that will give the Algonquins their first point.
Yeah, that's too bad. Lakers with a miscommunication of their own. And if you're just tuning in for the first time and didn't see the Algonquins play earlier tonight, Blanchard, number 27, definitely a player to watch. He's got a great hit. Lakers fielded it well that time for Melissa Snow, but we'll see how they do over the course of the game.
An ace for Martinez. Tied up 2-2. It is over. There's Snow to receive. Fraser Cole. One more hit here, and it will be Nestor with a bump, but out of bounds. It will fall, giving Algonquins the early lead.
Coach Messer giving some advice there to Nestoruk, letting her know how to readjust that as service from Jenna Martinez comes over.
Gotta play that. Cadence on the receive there. Up by Anna. One more hit here. Fraser Cole on the set. DeMerchant, nice hit. And there you go. Points for the Lakers.
Riley DeMerchant powering that through like a Dougie Hamilton slap shot, just punching it through the defense. Love to see it. As Lakers getting their hitters going early.
Fraser Cole serves over. Nice receive by Blanchard. She gets in position for a hit. It's in that corner.
Ooh. Blanchard looking like Jack Hughes out there, picking her spot in the corner. Great accuracy and power combined.
It will, the serve there from Blanchard, will hit the net. And DeMerchant. Over, received by Anna. Bernard quickly bringing that one back over. One more hit into the net. It's no good for the Algonquins.
One thing we didn't see with either of the games involving Grand Manan was too much of a net front battle. Lakers do have some tall players who are strong on defense, like Bernard, Aaliyah Nestruck, Riley DeMerchant, able to provide some defense up there. So we'll see if we get a bit more of that with these two squads. Might play a bit of a different style.
Peyton Lord up to hit here, or serve rather. It's over. Nestruck on the receive. Fraser Cole with a set, but no one really there.
Ooh.
Miscommunication. Bernard's running as fast as she can, but it's not fast enough.
Too slow coming in for that set, as again, might have been a bit of miscommunication. Not sure about the responsibility to hit on that one. Either way, St. Andrews gets the point.
Lord serves over. Merch on the receive. Fraser Cole said this one Bernard will be able to hit. It's over. It's received by Lord. Brought over, and Sinclair's hits a little bit too much mustard, and that's going to be it.
Tried to send that all the way to Newark, New Jersey with that big hit.
Nice jerk up to serve here. It clears it, it's good. Repositioning here, Sinclair to bring it over, received by Nestruck. Fraser Cole on the set here, and there's Peasy, nice hit, received by the libero. And an interesting play there, and the back step.
Yeah.
From number 19, Washington. And that will result in the Lakers
Put that one just a little too close to the front of the net for her teammate to play it effectively. Lakers will take it.
Hit over by Greenlaw. Prendergast will be out of bounds off her hit. Nestruck up for another serve. That one clears it. Received in the back rank by Blancher. Sinclair to hit. Nice snipe all the way to the side, giving her the points.
Now falls by Aaliyah Nestruck, and she's going to swap off now for Cadence McMillan. Grade 9 student, the only grade 9 student on this team, the only grade 9 or 10 in fact, as it's a fairly veteran squad apart from her, but she is the Lakers libero in that black jersey. We'll see what she can do, taking responsibility for fielding those big hits to the back row.
Snow with the set there. Be brought over. There's Fraser Cole now in her position. Bernard's hit, very powerful. Goes over the net and causes a lift from Sinclair, giving the Lakers another point. It's over. Nice receive there. Close to the net, but that will mean the Lakers break double digits.
10-7 now as Lakers starting to try to pull away. These two teams, we figured they'd be fairly evenly matched come in. They've had some good back and forth, but Lakers will see if they can build a bit of an advantage on the scoreboard.
Sinclair with the bump over. There's Snow to receive. Fraser Cole in the set here. Bernard ready to hit, and she'll bring it down.
There's a kill from Georgia Bernard, and no surprise after two fairly easy wins for the visiting Sir James Dunn Academy Algonquins over Grand Manan. They have a much tougher opponent here in the Lakers, and coaches Bonnie Macbeth and Gail Sinclair are going to kind of call a timeout and see if they can rally the troops, make a mental change, and get them ready for this tougher competition.
Yeah, for sure. We saw an early timeout called in almost all of these games, mostly on the hands of the Breakers, but the Breakers not being here, it looks like Algonquins will take the role there of calling the early timeout, making sure everyone's ready. Good always get a break there. We don't see a lot of substitutions, definitely compared to basketball. Each set is only maybe one or two substitutions versus almost sometimes an entire man swap in basketball.
Yeah, so different coaches have different philosophies, but I know Coach Messer kind of likes to stick mostly with the players she puts out there, part, of course, from the libero. Using McMillan pretty effectively to basically keep her on the field at all times. She's kind of offset with Aaliyah Nestruck and Lauren Peasy, so she's able to keep rotating in.
And there shows Fraser Cole's ability, not being only a good setter, but being able to capitalize on a bad receive. Even though she was not going to be able to set that, she was able to turn that into some points with a nice tip over and causing a infraction from the Algonquins.
Yeah, very smart move from number 4 in the green and gold.
There's her on the receive. McMullen will bring it over, received by Greenlaw. And Bernard gets the block and has to quickly move to a bump, but she's able to do that. Fraser Cole bringing over with a bump. Moving up is Blancher. And a beautiful play there. Just bring it right down.
Really good placement from number 7, Jana Martinez, in the red and black jersey. She found a spot for it right in the middle of the Lakers defense.
She's showing why she is definitely the leading setter here for the Algonquins. Sinclair's serve is over, and there's Fraser Cole. It's a battle of the setters.
Great redirection there from Fraser Cole as well. Not only did she punch it over, she also pushed it way over to the other side of the court where no one was expecting it. Really nicely done.
Bernard, the lucky serve and hit the net, but still just had to go over. And that will be a nice point for the Lakers as they...
Yeah. No defender got to it. Don't know if that counts as an ace if it also touches the net. I'm not really sure, but either way, point is a point.
Out of bounds off Bernard's serve. That will be Algonquins with possession here. We're going to see the libero swap in for number 12, Peyton Lord.
Yep, it's all red and black jerseys out there for Algonquin, looking like the New Jersey Devils the way they're dressed.
And that shows the ability of the libero with Cadence getting the serve, or the receive rather. Blancher with the hit here, bringing it down. Finds Bernard, but does not matter. Just kind of skips off Bernard and goes out of bounds. And that's off Bernard, so...
If you're a fan of the green and gold and watched the previous game, that's exactly what you were worried about. Big cross-court hit from number 27. Lakers will have to adjust their defense. They haven't had to handle that so far.
possible getting another point. Off of a bad receive mixed with a hard set there. Will be another serve up. Washington will bring it over. McMullen on the receive. Here's Fraser Cole. That's a good set. And DeMerch will be able to capitalize, bring it to the back row. But there's Sinclair on the receive. Nice hit by Blanchard. There's McMullen moving in position, being able to get that receive. Fraser Cole on the set. Peasy bringing it over. Fraser Cole with the set here. DeMerchant bringing it down. And there you go. Lakers will make it out with a point.
Nice work powering it over the top of the net from Riley DeMerchant. Saw her push a few of those over against the Keem from Graham Manan, showing she still got it even after an hours of rest.
Peasy up to serve here. That means full serve rotation, or almost full serve rotation. It's up Martinez. And a block from DeMerchant. Really puts Blanchard in her place.
Great block from Riley DeMerchant there. Looking like Jonas Siegenthaler just stretching out and denying the opposition with that offensive chance.
Peasy serve going to clear there. Another point. Definitely Algonquins shaken up by that.
Yep. I don't think they were expecting that big block. And now they'll have to adjust on their offense as well. Kind of can't come in indiscriminately. They've got to pick their points, which will again open up the Lakers a bit more to reading the play.
See the libero there quickly getting out after getting the touch, as she noticed no one's really around her, which means a lot of run feet will be coming her way. But no one's able to capitalize on that. And it will be easy once again up to serve. It's up, and the net will reach for the ball and take.
And Peasy swaps out for McMillan coming in.
Martinez. Gonna be Snow to receive. Fraser Cole in the set. Here's DeMerchant. Hits all the way out. And out of bounds in the back line.
Pushing it a little too far.
Martinez. Serves up and over. Bernard on the receive. There's Fraser Cole. DeMerchant with a bump to bring it over all the way to the back line to St. Clair. And a quick touch. Playing offensive defense there.
Great net front touch from Riley DeMerchant. Just getting up, redirecting that right down, and finding that soft spot.
Nice serve by Fraser Cole, but Blanchard will be able to get the ball, but out of bounds it goes.
Smart call from the Lakers. You got to make those quick. That ball's coming at you with speed. But Lakers made the right call there.
Blanchard gonna have to hit that. A little bit of a weird angle, and that will mean the Lakers with the point.
I think that block might have shaken Blanchard up a little bit because her accuracy is a little off kilter right now. Didn't get blocked once against Graham Manan, so having that happen kind of makes her readjust, and now she might be second-guessing her placement.
And there's DeMerchant with even better placement than before. There's a point for the Lakers, 22-13. Fraser Cole all the way over to Blanchard. The set, backward set from Martinez. There's Blanchard, and she's ready.
And she picked her spot there, showing that Lakers still have to respect that hit and placement. Back to serve now. If anyone's going to help get the Algonquins get back into this thing, it's her in the service line.
And the net will stop that once again. Not a serving streak.
Oh.
Not a serve that you want to see missed, and especially the opportunity for a serving streak off Blanchard serves is there, but the net's been really interfering with that.
And teams trade misfires there as Riley DeMerchant sends that just a little too high. Peyton Lord with a chance to get her team back into this.
It's over. Fraser Cole with the bump there. Bernard going to quickly move and find the corner.
Finding the corner, and now it's set point.
Nice stroke serve, very deadly. But as you were mentioning earlier, Lakers have a very strong serves all around. Every single player has the ability to get aces. Good serves like that. Martinez to Sinclair. She's going to opt out. Just a quick tip. Fraser Cole in the set here. And Bernard has a hit ability and a quick kill. to end set 1.
It's a great kill from Georgia Bernard, but let's not allow Alyssa Snow's play on that last point to go unheralded. Call her Marty Brodeur, the way she stretched out to make that save and keep that initial first hit alive. Managed to get it to the setter, Maddie Fraser-Cole, and finally set up Georgia Bernard for that game-winning point. But some great team play all around from the Lakers. They take that first set 25-15.
Well, it's time to shout out our corporate sponsors, that being Scott Pierce at RE/MAX East Coast Elite Realty and the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs. Thank you very much. Sponsors helped us a lot with all of this funding, all the new equipment we have, some opportunities on the horizon for us, all due to those sponsors. And if you're interested, we can set you up for next year, this year, anything you need or want. All the information is in the description. And when you're down there, you can hit the like and subscribe button if you're feeling into it. And I'd also like to shout out our minor officials, and those being
Carly Good working the iPad down there, and Hudson Mason pressing all the right buttons for the in-house scoreboard. Lakers finally got their scoreboard into the action this season for volleyball. In the past, it's been kind of that old flip chart that they've used with the red and blue, and
it can unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, in a pinch it'll do, but it can be hard to read. Every so often, you got to do the rotate around, like Vanna White trying to show off to both coaches so they can see the score easily. The net almost always obstructs our view of it, so it is really nice that they can get that in-house scoreboard. For the spectators, at least, it's a lot easier to see.
I wonder if we'll see anything like that for basketball season. I'm not sure what the implications of an iPad would have in basketball season. I'm not sure if this iPad even has the ability to do so, but I'd like to see if that changes anything with working.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I assume it's the NBIAA who's making the switch with the iPads, and they also kind of would oversee basketball, though maybe it's Volleyball New Brunswick. Not sure who's kind of leading the charge on that swap, but
check in for the second set here. Swap will be had. Martinez starting off the set with a serve here. It's up, it's over, received by Snow, moving in. Fraser-Cole, McMullen, and the hit there makes Lakers have the point there.
They strike first, and that's some tough positioning for St. Andrews, but just kind of underscores the importance of footwork. You got to be able to backpedal, get your whole body under it. If you're stretching out like the Algonquins are trying to do, chances are you won't get any good direction on that hit.
McElwain steps her feet on the court for the first time, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. She's out there swapping in for the libero as Cadence McMillan is now in Lauren Peasy's spot. I expect we'll see her rotating through with Peasy and McElwain as the game goes on.
Unfortunate go for the Lakers there. Launcher off for another hit. Serve roll clear, received by Snow straight up, Fraser-Cole. And then a nice volley there by DeMerchant. Leave the Algonquins scrambling, but they're able to capitalize and make it work. And there's a nice dig there. Cadence and DeMerchant rather just sees the opportunity. Doesn't need to put a lot of power, just aim and be careful, and she's able to drag that one right onto the floor of the Algonquins side of the court.
Yeah, great play by the Lakers, and a bit of a shame for the fans of the red and black. Hannah Hannon had a beautiful one-handed save to keep it alive, but kind of outshone on the very next play as Cadence McMillan laying out for that dig, and kind of she ended up making it count as the Lakers scored off that point. But always tough when you see good plays on both sides. You know, only one of these teams is going to end the point happy.
Peyton Lloyd up to serve here. Will clear, received by McMullen. There's Fraser-Cole, and DeMerchant going to bring it down. And playing low.
Pinballing around low there, but ultimately can't lift that ball enough, so Lakers will get the point. Still fairly back and forth affair now after the Lakers kind of pulled away in the midway point of the first set. Algonquin still hanging with them here.
Received in the back line there by DeMerchant. There's McElwain showing that she has hidden potential, and it's up. Nice receive, though. Fraser-Cole. Here's Bernard with the hit. All the way to the back. There's Blancher getting in. Set by Martinez. Hit over by Greenlaw. And a miscommunication there.
The campfire ball, couple of Lakers in the vicinity. Coach Messer kind of making sure the girls know what to do, what adjustments to make, so that they don't give up those easy points.
Ball's over, received by Cadence, and it will be quickly returned, but ends up working out there.
Yep. Attempted block there by the Algonquins, but kind of got caught at the top of the net. So Lakers able to escape without surrendering the point.
McElwain serve is deadly.
Nice. Good placement from McElwain. Again, just right in front of the defender. Make a move up, and they think they can lean up. But again, the importance of footwork. If you don't move the whole body and get your full kind of power underneath that hit, you can be in a tough spot.
Sinclair bring it over, and follows kind of what McElwain serve did there, and we'll fall in for it, but no ball in the air, which means point will go Algonquin side.
Yeah, a little collision there by the Lakers, but both McElwain and DeMerchant look like they're doing okay as Cadence McMillan checks back into the back row.
Sinclair with the hit here, it's over. Definitely the second best hitter for the Algonquins. And a good server too, making DeMerchant kind of send that one abroad.
Got some encouragement here. It's a bit of a trek, but sounds like at least a couple parents from St. Andrews made the trip.
Fraser Cole on the receive. There's Snow. Peasy going to send that one all the way back. Sinclair on the receive. Martinez getting in position for Blanchard's hit, which will bring it down.
That was nice placement by Blanchard, too. Lakers know she can go cross-court, and with a lot of power, normally you do want to grow cross-court just to increase kind of the angle using the Pythagorean theorem, but she sent that short side. Lakers, I don't think we're ready for it there.
Algonquins will get another point there, and they take a little bit of a lead here. Now, the Lakers had a lead like this, and they were able to keep it from the Algonquins and able to take the set off of that lead. And we'll see if the Algonquins can follow the same story here. Almost out of bounds, but it will be played by Emily. Bernard, but no good.
And now Lakers having... It's becoming a bit of a pattern with these mental mistakes, and you can see Coach Messer getting a little frustrated. She knows her girls are generally a good communicating team, so not sure what's going on here.
And the block from Washington isn't strong enough to start Bernard's hit, as it's just going to fall right on the feet of Washington.
Yeah, if you're not tight up against the net and getting those hands strong up there, you're not going to block Georgia Bernard.
Snow's serve goes a little awry. Washington up the serve now. It's over. Received by Snow. There's Fraser Cole on the set, and there's Bernard with the hit all the way to the back. Sinclair going to bring that one up. There's Martinez. Blanchard with the hit. There's Cadence in position. Fraser Cole, 2 volleys there in the block, but a quick recovery from Peasy. And the block from Bernard. They're trying to keep that one high, but it's too low.
Tough break and a valiant effort from Maddie Fraser-Cole. Really good heads-up play from Lauren Peasy at the front of the net, though. When her initial hit was blocked, she had the good sense to bring her hands down and bump that ball up. Still couldn't ultimately come away with the point for her squad, but she kept the play alive in the moment, which was what she needed to do.
Another point for the Algonquins off of a missed bump by DeMerchant here as they take double. The Lakers points here as a lead. There's McMullen to receive, and that one's in the bleachers, but Fraser Cole and Bernard are going to be able to bring it over. Sinclair quickly running back. Blanchard sending it all the way out of bounds. Or inbounds, rather.
Yeah, I think it might have feathered one of the Lakers' hands as it went by. Yep. Too bad. Lakers were trying to play it, couldn't get there in time, so if only they'd been a little slower that time, they actually would have gotten the point. And now with another miscommunication, no surprise here. Coach Messer calling a timeout. This is very uncharacteristic of the girls, as referee Barrio reminds the girls to leave the ball on the court during the timeout. But we'll see what coaches Messer and DeMerchant have for their girls to remind them about the importance of communication. Take this moment to shout out our sponsors again. Big thanks to Scott Pierce at RE/MAX, East Coast Elite Realty, and the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs. Our sponsors help us to improve the viewing experience and get more students involved in the streams. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, please don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is in the video description. Big thanks as well to Tony Kramer up here. You're not hearing him this time. He did great doing some color commentary for that last game. We're excited to get him on mic for the rest of the season. He says he's really excited. He wants to commentate pretty much every game from now on. I don't know if we'll be able to get him in that much, but we'll certainly try to fulfill his wishes.
That is not true.
Well, I don't know. Must have misunderstood. He is doing a great job, though, at our scoreboard and console, pulling double duty, monitoring the chat as well. It's there's a lot to do up here in the Skybox during a stream, and we really appreciate his contributions right now. Austin Jameson is not here right now. He was helping us out for the previous 2 streams as well. Big thanks to him.
And hopefully the Lakers are able to work on the communication there. Snow to receive. Fraser Cole with the set here, and one more hit to bring it over. It will be Peasy. And a bump is enough to...
And that's good for the morale, and you definitely don't want to surrender the first point, especially not on a mental mistake after you call the timeout, specifically to deal with that. Lakers doing well here. Let's see if they can swing the momentum, get themselves back into this second set.
Bernard serves over. Martinez. There's Blancher. And it kind of rolls off Snow, and
yeah,
kind of makes it hard to receive for Bernard, and that will be...
I was going to say that's almost too bad because Bernard was doing a decent job with their lateral movement, getting into position, but the trajectory kind of changed after it hit the defender, so Bernard unable to field it correctly.
Bernard received there. Fraser Cole hit over by DeMerchant, and it's in.
Ooh. Lovely placement by DeMerchant. That's right up against that back line, well out of range for anyone in a black and red jersey. Great placement by number 13.
Easy, up to serve. She'll bring it over. Received by Anna. And a net touch.
Over the net, yeah, Riley DeMerchant. She's been able to make a couple of those net front plays pay off, but got a little too aggressive there on the angle. Came up over the plane, and that'll cost her team.
Serve is up by Blancher. No good.
Bad angle there on the receive as that rolls out of bounds. Blanchard with a chance to really put her team in command if she can go on a bit of a service run here. Lakers, of course, want to stop that.
Received by Bernard, quickly being brought over. There's St. Clair on the set. There's Martinez to get the real set, and St. Clair with a real hit, and that will be a point going Algonquins' way.
Puts that in front of McElwain, well in front of McElwain.
That serve will clear, and McMullen will take it. But it's really going to get up in the air. It's still alive right now. Mullen on the receive. Fraser Cole, one more hit, and it'll be McElwain sending all the way to the back. There's Blancher. Nice set. Hit by Peyton.
Nice work from the Lakers there. Some great toughness, both physical and mental. Cadence McMillan, grade 9 player, took that strong serve from Blanchard right in the chest, but managed to recover. We saw her in basketball season as a grade 9 student go up against some strong players with a couple years on her, but she hung in there, and good recovery there as well.
DeMerchant bringing it down. No good though, received. One more hit to bring it over. It will be Martinez. Bernard in the back line to set that, and it's right over. There's DeMerchant to send that one back up. Fraser Cole with the set, and Bernard with another hit. This one received by St. Clair. Up close, Martinez with the set here. St. Clair with another hit. Looking for it, it will be Snow. Fraser Cole gets in position to set that. There's DeMerchant bring it over. Far bump. There's Blancher in the back to get it. Martinez bringing that one airborne. Greenlaw with the point.
Ooh. And there's another miscommunication in the back row. Not great for the Lakers as Algonquins definitely need to win this set to stay alive, and they definitely look like the team that wants it more. They're firing on all cylinders. Hannah Hannon, the libero, takes a well-deserved rest. She had a great play on that sequence, keeping the ball alive one-handed.
DeMerchant once again with another hit. No good. Snow on the receive. Here's DeMerchant once again. That one's a dead ball off of the hit by DeMerchant, giving the Lakers the point.
Yeah, I've sent that one a little too high, so Lakers get the ball now. They have a significant deficit to overcome. But as we've mentioned before, Lakers have a lot of strong servers, Riley DeMerchant being chief among them.
Martinez with the bump, one more hit there. There's Greenlaw. Fraser Cole, McAway with a nice hit. Although in the back, the libero. There's Blanchard, one more hit by Sinclair rather. And it will be a point going their side off that hit.
Yeah, Maddie Fraser Cole trying to keep that alive as it kind of rolled off the net and came to her low. Unable to do too much with that, and so it's the Algonquins who have hit that 20-point mark.
Serves over, received by McMullen. Fraser Cole gets in position for the set, and here's Bernard. Nice hit, received by the libero. Yeah. There's Washington bringing one over. Out of bounds. Beautiful patience by McMullen. Guy just scoots right up and looks down. It's like, that's out of bounds.
Very good call there by the Lakers to let that run out of bounds.
McElwain's hit is over on that serve. There's Martinez with the set. There's Sinclair with a little bit of a tip over. Fraser Cole to set, and Peasy this time with a little bit more of a more powerful hit. Received by Greenlaw. There's Blanchard. There's Sinclair with the nice hit.
Really nice placement by Blanchard, recognizing the respect she has to give to Georgia Bernard's ability to block. Opts to go high, pushes it just over the defender, and then has it fall behind her. Really nice work
Serving
by.
position now. It's over. Received by McMullen. She's going to fall, though. No good. 22-11.
Yeah, 22-11, that's right, as it's number 23 back to serve for the Algonquins.
Fraser Cole now receive. Peasy going to bring that one all the way back, but Sinclair on the receive once again. Martinez, Blanchard, and Bernard!
Great
once
block.
again puts her in her place.
And that energizes this crowd of Laker faithfuls. Lakers needed that momentum. Let's see if they can get a few more points on the board with their backs against the wall here.
Snow's up.
Ooh.
A rough hit onto Sinclair.
Yeah, kind of bounced up, caught her in the nose, but she's shaking it off. Gives referee Barrio the thumbs up. And she'll be no worse for wear.
Snow's serve clears once again. Very strong server. There's Sinclair. Blanchard opted not to hit. A little scared, but it ends up working out as that will be a point going Algonquin side.
And there's a really smart play by number 27, Clara Blanchard. Pretty much, I'd say this fairly safe to call her the star of this Algonquin team. Knowing that the Lakers have to respect the power in her hit, as we saw there. This time opting to just, or the previous time rather, opting to just punch it softly over the defense. Set point now. And as the Lakers took the first one, if the Algonquins get the point here, we will go to a third and final 15-point set.
Fraser Cole keeping that one alive, and Peasy will get a point off of that.
Oh, now Lakers with a big uphill battle to climb. Georgia Bernard will get the serve. Basically has to go on a 10-point run to get her team back into this thing. Stranger things have happened.
Martinez, Blanchard all the way to the back. Almost out. There's Bernard keeping that one alive. One more hit, and it's Fraser Cole with a nice bump.
Oh, nicely done.
Martinez, Blanchard, another hit. That one's up. The wall, and it will find.
And that's a shame. That was an excellent scramble on the Lakers for Blanchard's first hit. Maddie Fraser Cole from the back corner still managing to put it over the net in a playable area, but unfortunately couldn't repeat the magic the second time around. It's the Algonquins who take that set by a score of 25-14, I believe, 13 or 14, around there. So after two convincing victories, one from each side, we are going for the first time tonight to a third and final set. This will just be 15 points as Barrio consults with the captains, Blanchard for the Algonquins and number 7, Aaliyah Nestoruk for the Lakers. And we'll see what happens. He was talking about the switching sides. Typically, you would have to switch sides after 8 points for both teams to have kind of the fair and equal opportunity on both sides. Not sure if the captains decline, though, because it is always a bit of a hassle. Kind of kills the momentum. You're right in the middle of a good set, and then everyone's got to pick up all their stuff and move from one bench to the other. But if you're doing it by the book, that is what you're supposed to do, so we'll see what ends up happening.
there for the third set. This is kind of back to ground zero. This is set is what means everything here.
Take a moment to shout out all the folks working behind the scenes as well. Big thanks to referee Barrio, and he's consulting now down at the Don Fletcher minor officiating booth with our minor officials. It's Hudson Mason on the scoreboard and Carly Good on the iPad. And while we are about to see what will certainly be the final set of the night, this quick 15-pointer, there is still lots of volleyball to be played here in the David McMullen Gymnasium this week. On Thursday at 5:30, the middle school boys will kick off their home season as they take on Keswick Ridge. That game at 5:30, and then Friday at 6:30, it's the end of the JV boys home games as they take on Grand Manan at 6:30. Make sure you tune into both of those games. Thursday at 5:30 and Friday at 6:30. For the Lakers out there in this deciding set, it will be Peasy, Bernard, McElwain, Nestoruk, DeMerchant, and Fraser Cole. Lakers have the first set. It is Lauren Peasy with the serve. Great choice for Coach Messer. That patented Peasy toe tap before the serve.
It's up. Martinez, one more hit there. That's Peyton Lord. Fraser Cole with the set here, and DeMerchant brings it down. And Thunder. Points for the Lakers. Starting off this set with a bang.
Great start for the Lakers. You know they want this one. This is a league game. And at the end of the season, whoever wins the South Conference will host the Southwest Regionals. So could be a lot on the line. These appear to be two strong contenders in the Single A South Division.
And a block attempt there, but no good.
Now rolls out of bounds on the Lakers side.
It gives a little bit more incentive to play close to the end of those nets, because if you can hit, bounce it off someone on the block, and it goes out of bounds, then still your point on the hit. Martinez bringing it over. Received by McMullen. Fraser Cole. Here's DeMerchant bringing it over. Greenlaw guilty of two taps.
Double hit there. I think it might have been Greenlaw Prendergast. Not sure who the guilty party was, but either way, Lakers will get the point.
Great patience there, and it's over. That was pretty good. And a beautiful job by the libero there.
Yeah.
And Martinez there with the patience.
It was a really good scramble from both sides as well, as it almost survived. Delaney McElwain made it out of bounds cross court to keep the ball alive, but Lakers just couldn't send it on the third hit.
Launcher serves over. There's Bernard in the back. Fraser Cole with the set here. Merchant gonna bring it over. It's no good.
And that's out of bounds. Tough break. As it was pretty close, it's hard to get those kind of no-look behind the back hits over.
Launcher serve up again. It clears, it's over. Received by Bernard and out of bounds. They take a 2-point lead here.
Yeah, kind of shanks off over the head of her teammate.
Launcher serve clears once again. Received by McMullen. It's up. Here's Fraser Cole with the set, and Merchant bringing it down.
There's another kill for number 13, Riley DeMerchant. You love to see it. She was an NBIA All-Star in basketball this past season, and looking like a very strong player, contender for that title here in volleyball as well.
Moving for it, Fraser Cole, and there's Nestruk. That one has a little bit too much power out of bounds.
Yeah, hit it kind of the wrong point in the arc as well, as that kind of, the ball went further up than she would have liked. It allowed it to travel further and fall outside the red lines. Timing's everything with those hits.
Lord with the underhand serve. McMullen. Fraser Cole with the set here. Bernard, another NBIA All-Star there to hit over.
Yeah, Lakers boast 3 players on this senior girls squad who were All-Stars during the basketball season. Bernard, DeMerchant, and Delaney McElwain. All strong players for volleyball as well.
And a low serve there. Gonna hit the net, giving Algonquins once again a 2-point lead here. Lakers going to have to break it by the time it reaches that 15-point mark. Here's Greenlaw. Underhand serve. Received by DeMerchant. Set by McElwain. Here's Bernard with a nice hit. There's Blancher on the receive. Martinez. Hit over. There's DeMerchant on the receive and a nice hit.
Really nicely done by Georgia Bernard, and that was almost the opposite of a campfire ball. Pretty much every player went for it, but no one could get there in time. Kind of a deceptively quick ball the way that was falling. Really nicely done at the net front from number 5, Georgia Bernard.
Sinclair on the receive to Martinez over to Sinclair to bring it over. There's McElwain on the receive. Fraser Cole bringing it up. Peasy bringing it down. There's receive. An unfortunate touch there by Hannah.
And just like that, we're all tied up. Shows you how quickly these fortunes can change in these quick 15-point sets. Every point matters.
McElwain serves up. It's going to clear. Received by Sinclair, and Bernard brings it down.
Almost kept alive, pinballing around there as Coach Bonnie Macbeth is going to call a timeout for her squad as they surrender the past 3 points. Lakers now have the lead as we get very close to the point at which they will switch sides. Yeah, 2 pretty strong teams. It's been some entertaining back and forth sets. Even though the scores haven't been that close, we've had some good rallies. These teams showing they can hang with each other.
For sure, 2 very close teams. I'm excited to see them play in the future if we get that opportunity. This has been...
Yeah, I forget if SJDA is coming back to Harvey. With these triple headers, sometimes you do see the same team in your home barn multiple times a season. Not always the case, but sometimes you do. I know with the boys, it's a very small division this year, so they see the same teams at home twice. For the girls, I think we're only going to see them. Yeah, only 3 teams for the boys. Yeah, the girls do have a few more teams in their division, so they're not guaranteed.
Unless we're hosting regionals, something like that matter. We will not see them again, but they are very strong and definitely can stand tall against the Lakers.
Really nice work by Delaney McElwain, sending it well in front of number 27, Clara Blanchard, forcing her to dive out. Couldn't direct it the way she wanted. So with that 8-point mark, Harvey with a 2-point lead as they swap sides. We're in the back half of this final set. And the Lakers faithful loving what they see. Trying to encourage the girls here to punch it home. 7 more points.
McElwain serve. It's cleared. It's
right in the corner, too. Wow, some great placement. I don't know if the Lakers knew that that was falling in, but they are more than happy to take that point.
That serve definitely inbounds by Blancher. It's over. McMullen on the receive. Here's Fraser Cole with the set. Bernard gonna hit. And the net. It will make it over. Fraser Cole with another set. And McElwain.
Oh. Lakers can't quite get the point, but a really nice scramble by Abigail Washington, number 19, at the front of the net from her knees, making the play to send it over. Looked like a sure point for the Lakers, but she managed to make the outcome otherwise.
Sinclair bringing it up, received by DeMerchant. Fraser Cole do some low balls. Peasy to send it up high over the net. There's Martinez looking for Blancher. The corner like McElwain did, but not as fortunate.
Very smart play by the Lakers. Very disciplined play as well. That fell right on the line.
And another point for the Lakers side.
11-7 now as they are in control here in the final set. Still 4 more points to play, though.
Now he's going to send that one over. Couple of hits here. And Blancher, but DeMerchant once again.
Oh, block falls out of bounds, unfortunately, so Lakers are not able to collect a point there. Still a really good block from DeMerchant.
Washington going to bring it over. McElwain. Fraser Cole. Here's DeMerchant with a hit. No blocks coming in this way. It's up by Lord. Brought over by Blanchard. McMullen. One more hit from McElwain. And a hit by DeMerchant to bring it over. It's over. Brianna on the receive in the back line. There's up. Martinez to Blancher, and Blancher sends it home, giving the points for the Algonquins.
Yeah, good rally by both sides. Couple of scrambles to keep it alive, but ultimately St. Andrews coming away as they're going to try to fight back into this thing off the hands of service from Abigail Washington.
Cole over to DeMerchant. DeMerchant will bring it over. Blanchard to help him move that one over back to the Lakers side. There's McElwain with the set. DeMerchant with the bump to bring it over. And the corner find. And inside for the Lakers means a point.
Look at that placement. Not sure if Algonquins just fatigue setting in, couldn't get there in time, or if they pulled up thinking that would fall out of bounds. But either way, DeMerchant just has a knack for really making that fall in the corner.
Easy serve is over and good. Received by Sinclair. There's Martinez. One more hit by Blanchard. There's Neshek to receive Fraser Cole, and a hit by DeMerchant. That's out of bounds.
This one out of bounds as it's just a 2-point lead, 12-10. Reminder, you do have to win by 2 points. So if these teams stay this tight, moving closer to 13, 14, and 15, we may have to play into extra innings.
There's an extra point for the Lakers off a faulty serve from Martinez, and we're going to see Fraser Cole, a very strong serve for the Lakers off the serve. And I may have jinxed her.
Oh, yeah. It's that famous commentator's curse. And is it? Yeah, it is indeed Clara Blanchard on the service for the Algonquins.
Definitely the Lakers a little nervous here. It's over. So by McMullen, Fraser Cole. Here's DeMerchant to bring it over. Blanchard in the back to get that one up. Here's Sinclair. Up in the air by the McElwain. Fraser Cole to set. DeMerchant had a hit. The block happens. No good though. I got one more hit here. There's McElwain. Fraser Cole. Nice tip and nice seed.
Really well done. I was working the camera. Was that McElwain? DeMerchant who put that up? Really nice play. Picking her spot and getting her girls into set point. Game point.
And that could be it, but Blanchard's going to keep that one alive. It's over. Nestra. Fraser Cole gets in position. Here's Nestra to bring it over. Bringing it down. Blanchard on the receive. There's Martinez. Blanchard going to hit it over, and the net finds her. The Lakers bring this one home. A close game for sure, but Lakers...
Great set there. Lakers with a well-deserved win. As we'll go to the handshake line now. After 3 sets, Lakers took the first by a score of 25-15. SJDA responding well by a score of 25-14 in the second. But in the third and final match, Lakers take the deciding victory, 15-11. They end the night 2-0 against 2 of their single-A league opponents.
Lakers fan, this is a good night for you guys. Complete winnings all across the board here. And if you are a Lakers fan, we'll have some more games for you following the weekend as I pull that up.
At 5:30 tomorrow, the middle school boys are going to kick off their home games this season. They only get 4, so you're going to want to tune in and catch them all. They take on Keswick Ridge at 5:30, and then the JV boys at 6:30 on Friday. They will finish off their home season against the Grand Manan Breakers. So a couple of great games to watch for middle school and JV boys action coming up at the end of this week.
We appreciate everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you guys then. And I just want to shout out our sponsors, Scott Pierce at Remax East Coast Elite Realty and the Little Village Vacation Resort for Dogs. The sponsors have been a really great addition to everything we've done here, especially this year. We kind of got into that, and it's been awesome. And shout out to everyone who helped with the stream. We got Tony Kremer, Austin Jameson was here earlier, and you, Mr. White, with some awesome color commentation, also working camera. And Al Barrio working all 3 games as the referee, doing a great job with some of those calls that I don't think I could even make if I had...
They are tough calls to make, some of those, and you got to have an eagle eye. He's been a great referee for us all season, definitely the one who's been around the most, and of course he is helped by the 2 minor officials. It was Hudson Mason with the in-house scoreboard and Carly Good working the iPad that has replaced the score sheet. Big thanks again for tuning in, and we'll catch you tomorrow at 5:30. Take care.